Hi, Dad.
Hi, how are you doing?
Pretty good. I heard that you got a letter in the mail.
I definitely did, kind of forcing me to make a new decision for 2026 for my Medicare insurance.
Okay, well, thank you for taking the time to learn about or get exposed to a new offer that's only available in Newcastle County, Delaware. It's called Devoted. It's zero monthly premium. There's no medical deductible whatsoever. That's right, folks. No monthly premium, no deductible. And this is the most important part. It's a passive PPO, just like the Highmark Prestige. And basically what that means is it doesn't matter if you go in-network or out-of-network.
That's a good thing.
There's no referrals, no prior authorization, and there's no delineation between in-network and out-of-network copays.
That's definitely a positive.
I think so. The hospital is covered per day. You have a copay of $420, and you can go to any hospital, Johns Hopkins, the Mayo Clinic. You can go to any hospital in the entire United States, and the copay is the same regardless. When it comes to doctors, this is very important. Zero copay for the primary care doctor, and $35 copay for all specialists. Even if the specialist is out of network and does not participate with the program, it's $35 regardless. It's a federally sanctioned Medicare plan. It's in the Medicare and U book, and it's $35 regardless of whether the doctor participates. You can go to any doctor that takes Medicare in the entire country, $35. You do not have to check with me first to make sure your doctors are in network.
Well, that's less than most of the policies I've been looking over.
And the emergency room is $130 copay. It's waived if you're admitted. Urgent care nationwide is a $45 copay. You do not have to make sure that they're in network. Lab work is zero. It's always zero. Outpatient x-rays are $25. Now this is super important for people to get CT scans, which is usually delineated as advanced imaging. It's only a $200 copay everywhere.
That's much less than I just paid to have my CAT scan for my upcoming knee surgery.
Now this is important, and it's only available in Newcastle County. You have $3,500 for dental. That's right, folks, $3,500. Pretty incredible. I've never seen a PPO with $3,500. Keep your dentist. Even if he doesn't take insurance, you can pay and get cash reimbursement from Devoted, 50% up to $3,500 per year.
That's a good option.
Routine eye exam, zero copay, regardless. All doctors, zero copay. Eyewear. Now this is important for people that wear glasses. $350 for glasses. We know the eye exam is free, but you get another $350 per year for glasses. One of the highest benefits in Newcastle County. Physical therapy, $35 copay everywhere. That's right, folks, everywhere. You don't have to make sure your physical therapy is in network. All physical therapy, all outpatient, $35 per visit. Prescription drugs. All tier 1 and tier 2 prescriptions are $0. That's right, folks. Zero for all generic prescriptions. And you have a $375 per year deductible for name brand, tier 3. One of the lowest deductibles in Newcastle County for tier 3 prescriptions. And we know that all the drug plans next year have a $2,100 cap on covered prescriptions.
I did see that that's kind of universal for 2026.
For all plans.
Yeah.
Another really important benefit of the Devoted is $15 copay for the chiropractor.
I never heard of insurance plan for chiropractor.
All chiropractors, regardless of participation, $15 copay. Unlimited chiropractor, $15 copay, folks. And this is what people keep asking about, the over-the-counter. In all the plans that you've seen so far, what has happened to the over-the-counter?
Everyone has reduced over-the-counter down as low as $25.
That's pretty much across the board. People are noticing next year, they're getting their annual notice of change. Big reduction in over-the-counter. Not with Devoted. If you're in Newcastle County, Delaware, you get $100 per quarter. That's $400 per year for over-the-counter items. Pretty incredible.
So who is Devoted? I've never heard of Devoted.
So Devoted is brand new to Delaware, but they've been around for about 7 years. They are federally sanctioned and they are accepted everywhere. All providers have to treat Devoted as if they're original Medicare. It's in the back of your Medicare and U book. So it's taxpayer funded, government sanctioned, and privately administered by Devoted. Devoted is actually the insurance company. And last but not least, folks, it covers silver sneakers included. You can go to LA Fitness, you can go to the Pickler. It's 100% covered, 100% brand name silver sneakers is with Devoted. So that's pretty much the Devoted. They also have a version of this plan, which is also zero premium, separate type of plan, but it's called Devoted Give Back, and it gives you $159.90 per month back.
Wow. So what are the plus and minuses from the no give back to the give back
That's
program?
that's a question. You know, whatever they give you, they take from somewhere else. So the version that gives you the $159 back per month is also a PPO, but your copays are a little bit higher with that version. $475 per day for the hospital, $575 for surgery, and it's got a $55 copay for the specialist, both in-network and out-of-network. But at the end of the day, it's still better than what Highmark's offering for 2026.
Yes, because they certainly watered down that version.
That is correct. So if you got a letter in the mail saying that you're being terminated by the Highmark Terminator, you know who to call. Joe Ritter, insuranceyoukeep.com, valleyforgemedicare.com. Make sure you click the link below, you subscribe so you can learn about these unique concepts. You can be exposed to these brand new products that have just became available.
So, if you were in good health, you didn't wear glasses, and you only planned on routine teeth cleaning, you may be better off getting the give back, where you get the money back and it just gets added into your Medicare payment.
That is true, but if you are a high user of medical services and you want something super similar to the Highmark Prestige, remember they just terminated you and you need a new home to go to, I would say the regular Devoted PPO is without a doubt, in a lot of ways, even better than the Highmark Prestige.
Yeah, and that's zero copay.
Yep, zero copay for the primary, zero monthly premium, and pretty incredible, $3,500 in dental. $3,500 in dental.
From any dentist?
Any dentist. You can keep your dentist
And they
keep
will
your
pay you
doctor.
50% back of your...
Yeah, even if your dentist
invoice.
doesn't take insurance, you can pay and then submit for cash reimbursement, half up to $3,500. And keep your specialist, go to Johns Hopkins, go to the Mayo Clinic. You do not need a referral, and they have to treat it like original Medicare. This is a 100% legitimate offer, sanctioned by the federal government, and it's an option for folks in Newcastle County only.
That sounds like a great alternative to what's being offered out there.
That's true. And thank you, Dad, for helping me do this video, and I will see you on the next video.
Thank you.